just calling to say I...
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Rage Quitting here. While I was at work today, I was just scrolling through the forums on the PvP threads on, Star Wars The Old Republic. As I was seeing this, I saw a title here that caught my attention, and it says, "This is why we hate PvP." So, I love PvP, so of course I'm going to click on this, and we'll read here what it says. I'm not sure if you guys can see this on your screen here. Hold on, maybe we'll do this. Let's take a snip. We'll take a snip of this thing. All right, and then we'll open that up so I can scroll in so you guys can see what we got going on here. And I'll enlarge it. Okay, so, and I'll read it from top to bottom, and then we'll talk about it. But yeah, this caught my attention. So, and then here's the reason for this person's hatred towards PvP. For me, it is the imbalance, maybe not the kind you are thinking, but the imbalance in stun locks, releases, self-heals, shields, etc. I just got out of a PvP where 2 people were able to hold off 7 of us from capturing a pylon. I know there will be the uber gods of PvP that will come in and say, know your class, or you all suck, or you need to try harder. But the bottom line is that when 2 people can hold off 7 for an extended time, something is broken. They were spamming CC. They wouldn't break our CC. Okay, hold on. Let me just stop there first and go back to this. So, first off, I don't know if the developer, the developers probably don't try to, quote unquote, balance as best they can, but the best that they can do is what we are left with, right? And so you need to know what is weak and what is strong, how to play your class, how to play against somebody else's class with your class and the guy standing next to you, right? So a lot of game knowledge is, comes into play in PvP, right? First off, a lot of people, especially newer players, probably don't even know what the symbols are for certain classes. Like, they don't even know what this guy is, Or when they're doing certain animations, they don't even know what abilities that, the enemies are using. Hell, I've seen an assassin with a single-bladed lightsaber, you know what I mean? Who can't do a majority of his own abilities because it requires a double-bladed lightsaber. So, so that's one thing here. So going back to the top of, the second sentence in this bottom paragraph here, I got out of a PvP match where 2 people were able to hold off 7 of us from capturing a pylon. And I've actually seen this as well. Maybe not 7 people, but like 2 against 4 and they're able to hold it off, or 2 against 5. But as soon as I go there to help them, and you've guys seen this in my gameplay, as soon as I go there to help them, they all die, right? I kill them, right? So in my last PvP video that I made of my lightning sort commentary, where it was a Novair coast, I was at south, a team of enemies invaded us at east, and nobody's dying there, and then I roll up and then start unloading some heavy damage, single target, and just take out one person at a time. Boom, 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 dead. They're all dead. I rotate back to mid, right? So if 2 people are holding 7 people from capturing a pylon, it is not because of an imbalance in the game. I can almost guarantee you that those 7 players just don't know how to optimize their DPS, So, I mean, take arenas, for example. It's a 4 versus 4 in arenas. And people always die. You know what I mean? People die. So, 7 people should definitely be able to kill 2 people in a matter of, like, I don't know, 20 to 30 seconds. Let's just say everybody has all their defensive cooldowns available, right? You're not going to be able to just absolutely delete them. You should be able to absolutely delete them, but if they know how to use their defensive cooldowns, then it takes longer than that, right? But eventually they should die. So anyway, I don't want to ramble for too long, but this is the one thread that I'm going to be focusing on today. There's a handful of other ones that I'm just like, oh my god, but here we go. So they were spamming CC. This person says they were spamming CC. I don't know how you can spam CC when everything has a cooldown. You know what I mean? The longest lasting CC is 8 seconds. And then the next one below that is, 6 seconds and then 4 seconds, depending on what it is, they would self-heal for over 50% HP. Yeah, depending on what class you are, that's called one of your abilities plus a med pack. That's about 50% HP. Juggernaut, for example, Endure Pain, med pack, boom, right? Or if you're on a Sork, you can hard cast one of your heals and then hit a natural preservation and then hit a med pack, boom. That's a lot of HP. Classes can do this, so I don't know why it's shocking. They would break our CC. First of all, everybody has a CC breaker on a 2-minute cooldown. If you spec into it, you can get it down to a minute and a half. So it's not like you can just keep breaking CC, because the CC breaker has a longer cooldown than all of the crowd control in the game, right? Stuns are usually 1 minute cooldown. CC breaker is a minute and a half or 2 minutes. So anyway, they would spam their shields and reflects. Once again, no such thing as spamming those abilities because they have cooldowns. Okay, I wouldn't mind losing in PvP if they were just better fighters than I am, which in this case they were. But these are not straight up fights. These are tunes loading up on PvP proficiencies and tacticals. In other words, things that the game allows you to obtain in order to pwn players through mechanics, not fighting. And then you get them grouping up for war zones, and you are pretty much dead. Well, God forbid people have friends that like to play with other friends that are good at PvP, right? Blame all those guys. How can I have to have fun when I can't even fight since they can spam stuns on me? Not true. And if we CC them, there is no effect. Not true, unless you don't know what you're doing. You can't push sorcerers and sages who are currently active on their immersion from 4 speed. You can't push hydraulic overrides. You can't stun or push or CC Fury Marauders when they have Enrage Crush on the target, or Force Exhaustion if you play Sentinel. You can't CC a Concealment Operative right after he uses a roll, Exfiltrate, because he has immunity to shit for like 2 seconds. I can't even fight since they can spam stuns on me, and if we CC them, there is no effect. So the reason why there is no effect when you're trying to CC them is because you're trying to CC them when they're immune to CC. Otherwise, that statement's just not true. And if my team by some miracle gets them down to 20% health, they self-healed back to 80%. Repeat as needed. Yeah, so what I'm seeing here is lack of game knowledge, lack of high damage, and that's pretty much it. Maybe they don't even have the right gear either. So one thing, I'm going to put a link down in the description to my Discord, link down there to my guides. You guys should watch them if you feel in any way related to this person here. And please keep the comments respectful down below. We don't want to roast this person too bad. I'm kind of already doing that for you. And this is on the forum, so it's open for people to roast them. But yeah, if somehow you get them down to 20% health and then they heal back to 80%, well, then just kill them again from 80% to 0, right? How hard is that? When I play Vengeance Juggernaut, that's an ability that we have. If you attack me, then you're going to get my health back. You're going to give me my health back. When you see that on a Vengeance Juggernaut, you stop attacking them. I don't know what class they're talking about here specifically, but there are classes that can do that, but only if you allow it to happen, right? Mercenary with their shield, right? Or Trooper with their shield. Commandos, their shield goes up. If you attack into the shield and you can't kill them, when the shield fades, they get a whole bunch of HP back. When Guardians and Juggernauts activate their, Undying Rage, or, dude, words right now, Enraged Defense, right? And you attack into it, you're giving them their HP back. So once again, I think it's a lack of game knowledge, and then also lack of high damage going on here. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. I don't think there's that much of a balancing issue in regards to this particular post. Of course there is balancing issues that I have thoughts about in the for the game in general, but as far as this is concerned, I don't really see a problem here. 2 people holding off 7, that just means those 2 players are better than all those 7 players combined. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, check down in the description for links to the community Discord. You can always join that and ask me questions there. I stream on Twitch, so check me out on twitch.tv/ragequittinggaming. And for any other PvP related stuff, I will also leave a link down in the description to my video guides on YouTube. So hope you guys enjoyed that one. Let me know what you think about this post, and I'll see you guys on another one. Peace.